was there any costs to government as a result of that relief? Was there any loss to the state as a result of that relief? That is what I wanted to.
So in simple terms, the only loss would be that the state was directed to make some payments in respect of legal matters. So, for instance, if you go to court, the cost of arbitration, the cost for legal services, the state was directed to pay that. Whether that is cost or not, I'll leave it for you, the lawyers. But I'm saying that this is what the court decided. I don't want to put interpretation on whether those payments constitute costs or not, because I'm not a lawyer and I do not want to step into that arena. Thank you.
Honorable nominee, I will land on this very important point. You see, we are talking about a ruling of a tribunal, a judgment, the outcome of a case. I don't want us to be rhetorical about it or be hypothetical or whatever. What is a fact remains a fact. Was there any order made against government in that arbitration? And if so, and you have reference to that, can you tell us exactly the orders that were made against the government of Ghana and GMPC? Respectfully, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
No nominee.
Thank you. So, government of Ghana issued an order that two parties unitize. So let's put it in single terms. It says that male and female marry. That's the order from the father. Then one party goes to court and says that no, government is wrong. You can't just ask us to marry. You are jumping the gun. And arbitration upheld that and says the government was wrong in asking the two parties to marry or unitize. That's all. It's as simple as that.
Thank you very much. It's now the
Chairman, please let me read.
Honorable,
question. I'm giving
honorable leader.
Chairman, please. This is a
I'm
legal
taking
matter.
your words.
Yes,
that
I'm not
you
asking
have
a question.
asked
Chairman, it's not
the
a
last question.
Yes, I have. Chairman, please. It's for all of us. Please. Yes, it's for all of us. Colleagues, let's get this. I would read.
Where are you even reading from in the first place?
Chairman, with respect, I'll provide you.
Where are you reading from?
Chairman, I'm reading from the website of, yes, I know. I am reading from the website of City FM, which
so
website
that
is hosting.
Is your authentic source from which you can pick a judgment.
Wait, it is hosting the ruling. Website hosts the ruling, and it's quoting the full ruling. It's not their write-up. I just want to read that. The tribunal denied the claimants, ENI and Vitor, their monetary damages, which initially stood at $7 billion, but were later reduced to $950 million plus interest by the end of the proceeding. The tribunal dismissed all claims against GMPC entirely. Additionally, the tribunal rejected the claimant's request to declare that Ghana breached petroleum agreement by refusing to withdraw or prevent reliance by third parties on the unitization directive. The tribunal also dismissed the claimant's request for Ghana to notify the High Court, Court of Appeal, and Supreme Court of Ghana that the unitization directives were issued in breach of the petroleum agreement. I mean, this is a matter that I'm lifting directly from the ruling. I just want to bring it to our collective attention. So I'm just saying that there was no such claim, such order made against any of the respondents from the ruling.
Well, we'll take your word. Be brief. Be brief.
I'm putting it out as a fact.
Be brief, honorable nominee.
Honorable Fanyabak, it does appear that maybe because you were in a hurry to read, you jumped one line. Let me just read that for you. However, the tribunal find that in the circumstance in which they were issued, the unitization directive breached the petroleum agreement. Simple. It's on the City FM thing. It's there. The very one you are reading. It's there.
Colleague, I will not want to, which is a legal matter. The last
so
I will do.
you.
No. The last I will do is to trade my profession. I will not. I am reading up to the end. I am reading up to the end. Respectfully, it reads that the tribunal dismissed all claims against the GMPC entirely. In the minimum, my law is okay. Additionally, the tribunal rejected the claimant's request to declare that Ghana breached the petroleum agreement by refusing to withdraw or prevent reliance by third parties on the unitization directives. The last paragraph. And I'm not running away from any paragraph. I wouldn't want to put my reputation on the line on this. The last paragraph reads, the tribunal also dismissed the claimant's request for Ghana to notify the High Court, Court of Appeal, and Supreme Court of Ghana that the unitization directives were issued in breach of the petroleum agreement.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for the education. Once you give me the nomination, I'll consult the Attorney General. The Attorney General will guide me. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. In the midst of the disagreement, I'll give the opportunity to Honorable Ayarika to read what is also happening. Please go ahead and read.
No, it's not about opening the Pandora's box. Why? He's read something he claims to be the outcome of the discussion. This is the report. It says that Ghana has suffered a setback in an international arbitration case concerning its attempts to unitize offshore oil fields, but avoided potentially significant financial damages. So there were two issues. Ghana sought to get them to unitize. And in that respect, Ghana suffered a loss because the court did not agree with Ghana. But then Ghana avoided financial loss, that is payment of damages or any compensation. And that is exactly what he has reported. So please, why? You can read from a website, I cannot read from a website. Please, it's here.
Reading from the website.
We're all reading from the website.
Yes.
It's here. You can.
So, honorable members,
I'm giving it to you. Take it.
we can
Take
allow
it.
the contradictions
If you have any doubts, just you can take it and read it.
in the publications at the website to. So we may progress. Honorable
Chairman.
Deputy
Chairman,
Majority Leader, you have your turn.
Chairman.
Minority Leader,
Chairman,
I plead
Chairman,
with you
yes,
with all
Chairman,
due
I'm
respect.
pleading with
Let
you.
us not argue
Chairman,
the
Chairman, I
veracity
will
or
not-
other words of the various publications
Chairman,
that you are relying upon.
Chairman,
So,
Chairman, please oblige me.
Honorable
Chairman,
Leader,
Chairman,
let us be
please,
guided
Chairman,
by
I
the
will-
provisions of the Constitution in
Chairman.
Article 78 and
Chairman,
94. I beg you.
Chairman,
I've
Chairman.
given the floor
Chairman,
to
Chairman.
Honorable Deputy Leader.
Chairman,
Honorable Minority Leader, I have given the floor to Honorable Deputy
Chairman,
Majority Leader.
Chairman.
I may come back to you. So please,
Chairman,
I may come back to you.
Okay, Chairman.
I may come back to
Chairman,
you.
Chairman,
Please.
with that said, I will rest my case
Yes.
to allow
So, Honorable
you to come
Amabua.
back and deal with
Amabua.
it. Thank you.
Yes. What is?
People are watching us. Right from the beginning, the respected minority leader kept asking to endorse. He would end his presentation and ask for just a small opportunity to make one point, and then that becomes a whole new presentation. And he keeps insisting, indulging. And even when you give opportunity to somebody to speak, you make sure that you give him the opportunity. Right now, his time has passed. I didn't expect you to say that when the Honorable Boa finished, you're going to give him another opportunity to start.
Remember, I know what I am doing. So please, it's now the turn of Honorable Boa. Honorable Boa, you have the floor.
Honorable John, congratulations. First work in the Ministry of Energy as my deputy, and I am very, very proud of you. I think that you are sitting in that chair because you are dedicated, focus on unity, and work your way up. You came out ranking and you led the team very, very well. And so there's no doubt in my mind that you're going to be a very successful energy minister. I have three things that I want to guide you. You may not even answer them. But you know that the upstream sector is in complete disarray. With all the big players gone, oil production has declined over 37% and continuing. The last 8 years, the 3 producing fields that we brought on stream, nothing has been added. You talked a lot about the challenges and the court cases you've lost. And so I hope that will really engage your attention and the strategies to increase oil production and bring the big boys back. And I know that you've talked about that. We need to really get to gas efficiency and make sure we get gas security. That is the key to the energy sector. And I'm very sure that you focus on that as well. I think you've talked about the indebtedness. I'm sure you will tell us that when we were leaving power, how much we left in debt. And whether or not it's true that we left $5 billion. The issue of renewable energy in an energy transition is critical, and that's probably why the energy sector is now energy and then the transition. And so I believe that you really add the issue of renewable energy as well. The last point is the issue of SML and all the issue of transparency that came up. I believe that we will look into that issue and address it so it doesn't happen again. On that note, I wish you all the best, and there's no doubt that you'll be successful.
Thank you. Any short response?
I cannot but thank Honorable Boa. I stepped into that ministry knowing nothing about energy, but he's been very, very useful as a mentor, and I can only thank him. The only thing I've learned from him is hard work, and so I thank him very well. Thank you.
Thank you. Any closing remark from the minority? We've come to the end.
Chairman, we experience ups and downs. We experience ups and downs in this. I believe that the matter that came up, we would have another opportunity to discuss it on the floor. And I would also want to plead with colleagues that if you didn't get opportunity to raise any issue by way of question, the next stage of this pre-approval process would be the debate on the report of the committee. So you would have the opportunity to raise all other issues for Hansard to capture your views. On that note, Chairman, I would want to thank you for indulging us on these 2 nominees, and we see what next to be done. Thank you so much indeed, Chair.
Thank you very much, Minority Leader. Let me use the opportunity to sincerely thank the nominee for attending upon the committee and providing answers to questions posed, and to say that, Honorable Minister Designate, you will surely hear from the committee. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm most grateful.
Well, then you are discharged. We then.
No, wait before, don't call me.
Metro TV, insightful and inspiring moments.
Mausu Yami Yesu Yama Woso Dada Yeah Mausu Yami Yesu Yama Woso Dada Why a be, my yeah. Yes, you, yeah, my. Oh, so that, why a be.